the guardian of the pond. By the edge of a wide, blue pond lived Pelican Pelo, loved by everyone with his long beak. Pelo was the most orderly and hardest-working resident of the pond. Every morning, as the sun rose through the trees atop the hill, Pelo would wake up and stretch his wings toward the sun. He would walk over the wet grass to the pond, look around carefully, and begin cleaning the area with tiny steps. As he worked, he would murmur, "A clean pond is a happy home." One spring morning, the pond's calm silence was filled with new sounds. Raccoon Max dashed out from the bushes and somersaulted over the grass. Then, Sparrow Lucy swiftly glided through the trees and perched on the highest branch. As Max excitedly scattered leaves around, Lucy's movements caused a few branches to break and fall into the water. When Pelo saw this commotion, he felt a touch of sadness but did not raise his voice. Pelo walked calmly toward the two new guests. "Welcome to the pond," he said to them with a smile. "My name is Pelo. This is home to all of us, and we want to keep it beautiful." Max extended his tiny paw to Pelo. "I'm Max. I love it here. It's such a fun place." Lucy fluttered her wings and added, "I'm Lucy. My favorite fruits grow on these branches." Pelo nodded gently. "I understand, but leaves and branches can pollute the water. If we clean it together, we can have fun and make the pond even more beautiful," he suggested. Max thought for a moment and asked curiously, "How will we do it?" Lucy also moved closer to Pelo and began to listen. Pelo pointed toward the water's edge with his long beak. "Max, you have strong paws. Can you gather the piles of leaves on the ground?" Max wagged his tail excitedly and got to work right away. Then Pelo turned to Lucy. "Lucy, you are very agile. Can you use your beak to pick up the small branches by the water's edge?" Lucy puffed her wings proudly and glided toward the water. Pelo focused on his own task. He dipped his long beak into the water and gently pulled out old branches stuck at the bottom. As they worked together, Max began to feel tired and paused to catch his breath. "It's a bit tiring, but it's actually fun," he admitted. Lucy, holding a tiny piece of debris in her beak, flapped her wings joyfully and said, "Look how clean it is already." As the sun moved across the sky, the pond's water became clearer, and its surface began to sparkle. The three friends sat under a tree to rest once their work was done. Pelo explained to them the importance of the pond. He talked about how the fish, frogs, and all the other animals needed this place. "I never thought about that before," Max said in a soft voice. "I'll be more careful from now on." Lucy immediately added, "Me too." And doing it together made it faster and more fun. By the end of the day, Pelo was no longer alone. He had two new helpers and friends by his side. Every morning, as the sun rose again, the three of them would stroll around the pond and work together to beautify it. Max collected leaves, Lucy carried away small debris, and Pelo cleaned the depths. Thanks to them, the pond looked clearer and more beautiful than ever. Everyone living there was happier because of the hard work and friendship of these three companions. One evening, the three friends sat by the pond and happily watched the setting sun. The pond, the grass around it, and the trees looked wonderful. They felt great joy seeing the beautiful results of their efforts. As darkness fell and the light of the full moon rising through the trees shimmered on the pond's surface, all three fell into a deep and peaceful sleep, tired but content.